Every single day, I'm gonna make something great. That's my way. Every single day, I'm gonna make something great. That's my way.
Hey everybody, it's me, Larasha, Goddess Queen, just me, 23, and this is going to be another zodiac sign reading. And Virgos, you are up. So this is going to be for Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising, as well as Venus and Mercury. Virgo, North Node, cross watchers that's dealing with somebody that has Virgo in their chart. If you are guided to this video and you don't have Virgo in your chart, maybe there's some messages in this video for you too, even if you're not dealing with anybody that has Virgo in their chart. Cusp babies, I'm including you in this reading as well. Keep in mind that this is a general reading, so it may not resonate with everybody. If it does resonate, please like my channel, subscribe to my channel, comment, as well as share. If it does not resonate, please try your moon sign as well as your rising sign, which is your ascendant sign in your birth chart. And in order to get your rising sign, which is your ascendant sign, you have to have your name, your date of birth, the time you're born, as well as your location. If you don't have all that information, you'll still be able to get your sun sign, your moon sign, and I say pay attention to your Venus as well as your Mercury when you're dealing with love readings, okay? If you're new to my channel, I do give messages to the collective before I do give the readings. If you're pressed on time, you can always go down to the comment section of the video to go directly to the beginning of the reading. If you're pressed on time and you don't want to hear me talk, moving forward, if you use your free will to state that I talk too much, you will be blocked and not be able to come back on my channel. One of the gifts that I do have is clairaudiency, so I do have music in the background. One of the songs that's on right now is All I Need Is You by Lecrae, and I wasn't going to play it because the song is very significant to me and my twin flame, and he's also a Virgo, and I was like, that's like setting myself up for it. But I was like, okay, let me skip over the video, and when I skipped over the video, it replayed itself, and I was like, okay, my ancestors are saying, or the universe is saying, okay, Larasha, you can't psych yourself out on a situation because he is your twin flame too. So be fair in the situation. This song is coming out for a reason. Lecrae, I did at the beginning of the readings of May, Sagittarius, the reading that went first. The song that came on was one of his songs that was good. The good, bad, and the ugly. And that song represents, the things that he went through as far as his childhood, as far as his, the troubling times, the toxic times, the emotional, crises that he went through as a child, his adult years, and so on to who he is now, and it didn't break him. He talks about, the things that he experiences that children should not have to experience, that he had to go through, and he has been, a light to other people that have been through the same situations that he has dealt with. So I will put that link for that song in my videos. I displayed it in all my readings. The only one that I didn't, and it slipped my mind, was the Libra reading. So that could be very significant to somebody that's watching this right now. But I'm going to post it in the comment section underneath with the timestamp. So cusp babies, if you're new to my channel, I do give messages. I do include you in my readings because your sun sign represents who you're trying to be before you pass over in this lifetime. So if you're a cusp baby, that means that you're trying to harness, both of those energies before you pass over in this lifetime. So if I state your date of birth, that means that you are a cusp baby. If I don't state your date of birth, that means that you are a regular, you're a regular Virgo when it comes to your sun sign. Okay. So, the song that's on right now, they're like, stop, you got to say this song. And I could hear this person, they're like, this is my jam. So one of my guides is like, no, you gotta acknowledge this song. So Bobby Brown, My Prerogative, and that could be how some of you Virgos feel. It's my prerogative. Bobby Brown didn't give a damn, as far as how people saw him, what they thought about him. He was going to do what he do. He was him. So that's going off. My vibration is going off as well for a reason. That's also part of clairaudiency, which when it goes off, it's either alerting you that you're paying too much attention to me and it's trying to use it as a distraction to distract me from giving you the message and you catching the message. Or it's either you're not paying attention to me and your higher self and your ancestors and your guides are alerting you to make you rewind the video to catch the message that you missed. Okay. So that's going off for a reason. Again, clairaudiency, that's very important when it comes to our evolution, activating certain things in our blueprints. That's one reason why they control the entertainment business so much, because sounds help us as far as when it comes to giving us certain triggers, anything that produces a tone, anything that, gives us clarity as far as when it comes to using, the gifts that we have as far as telepathic communication, telepathic gifts, and so on. So if you're a twin flame, a twin ray, a divine partner, life partner, this is certain things that you take part of when it comes to your masculine, your feminine. Even the karmics and soulmates take part of this, as well as your enemies. It's just how enlightened you are and how aware you are as far as when it comes to you getting those messages and you're receiving them. So I'm here to help you understand how to use it. There could be a song that's going to be playing on Pandora. I use Pandora. It's a shuffle of different stations that's listed underneath my profile that Pandora created themselves, and it's on a shuffle. So any song that comes on could be very significant to you, or it could be significant in the past. It could be something that's going to happen and transpire in the future, or it could be that you're just going to be hearing something about that or seeing something about that artist. People that's in their family will make you resonate to and think back to this video that you were watching, where you heard the song or heard about that artist, or from the beginning. Okay. So let's go ahead and get started. So again, cusp babies, I'm including you. So if you're a cusp baby, so Leo/Virgo, August the 19th or August the 25th, Leo/Virgo, August the 19th or August the 25th, and then Virgo/Libra, September the 19th through September the 25th, Virgo/Libra, September the 19th through September the 25th. North Node, I'm including you in my readings because your North Node represents your past life karma and the karma in this lifetime, so it represents both. So since we're going on this, we're on this great awakening, we're remembering who our soul and our spirit has been since we first touched this earth. We have been manipulated, brainwashed, took part of certain things that have, caused us to stay asleep and not remember exactly what our mission, while we were here on earth. And all this is coming back to now where we're getting back control of our life. We're gaining back, control of our DNA rights, our birth rights. And again, the government, the Illuminati, the elite, they know that when it comes to DNA, there's so much that they can do. They cannot stop that. So they have other things in, place as far as like martial law and so on, whenever certain things starts happening. So I'm here to assist you. I'm here to help you understand who you are so you can stand in your purpose. And if you are a twin flame, a twin ray, a divine partner, a life partner, even soulmates are taking part of the masculine and the feminine energy, as far as healing that yin and the yang, as far as the masculine and feminine energy that has been so damaged so long ago. Going in union, understanding what the difference from lust and unconditional love is, loving yourself unconditionally so you can love other people and accept unconditional love as well. So these are lessons that you have, when you're on these twin flames, twin rays, divine partners, life partners. You also battle, you go into competition with other people that, that are either soulmates, somebody that they experienced having a child with, somebody they have a connection with, they've known for a long time. So there is, battles as far as when it comes to competing with that person's heart space. And then also the person that, if you are a twin flame, a twin ray, a divine partner, life partner, those are relationships that, experiences that the universe granted you, your bloodline. And again, you could be somebody that is important, and that's the reason why you have one of those titles or those positions. So realizing that you are a chosen person, realizing that there are certain things that are put in certain people that are put in your blueprint to stop you, delay you, distract you, and make you feel less worthy than what you truly are. So let's go ahead and get started, Virgos. If you're interested in purchasing any of the decks that I have in my videos, they're also listed in the description box of the video. I also have my cute and creepy deck. This is a new deck that I have out. If you're interested in purchasing any of these decks, they're listed in the description box. I also have my own Amazon store. If you're interested in purchasing any of them on Amazon, if they're available to be purchased on Amazon, energy healings, crystals, stones, different things like that for your enlightenment. The song that's on right now is Savage featuring Beyonce, the remix. And again, they are Texas bred and raised. And again, my background, this Can't Touch This, has to do with Texas. I started this in April as far as in my, photos for each video had something to do with a Texas theme and them collaborating together when they're both born and raised from Texas, and I'm from Texas, and I know how important Texas is when it comes to this great awakening. And then also, again, me living in that state and understanding is a part of Atlantis, and that has been coming out in my videos where the Atlantis card has been coming out in this card, that deck. So that's something that's going to also be getting exposed about the true land of what the United States and America is, okay, and who we truly are. So those times are coming, and if you are awakening to that, this is very exciting when it comes to gaining back control of who we are. So shuffle and cut these cards on camera. Virgos, the other cards are going to be shuffled in your energy, have already been shuffled in your energy. We're going to cut them on camera if you're interested. And your birth chart is also listed in the description box of the video. As far as energy updates, it is Taurus season, so that's you staying in your element. As far as earth energy has to do with, money. It has to do with your confidence. It has to do with your family, your home, your friends, your job, your heart chakra, so love. So we just had that full moon on the 7th, which was the full moon on Scorpio, and that moon was about healing. There was the healing known as the healing and compassion moon. Since we've been working on our heart chakra, realizing what's the difference between real love and real lust is. So we have, experiencing, as far as when it comes to that energy, is going to bring in emotion and conflicts with our emotions. So again, we had other portals that opened up where it also brought in energy to allow us to realize certain relationships that we have that's in our environments, regardless of if these are karmic soulmates, even your twin flame, your twin ray, your divine partner, life partner, realizing exactly how long you have been intertwined as far as soul and spirit wise, and realizing exactly what type of roles that they played in past lives that could be very significant in this lifetime, either to hurt you or to help you. So a lot of us are coming to awareness of that, of our environment, breaking away from that illusion, and it's a part of the Great Awakening, okay? So I did see the heart-to-heart conversation card for this that popped out when I was shuffling your cards. So last super moon, that new moon in Scorpio, it's a positive moon for 6 weeks, focusing on, your family, your friends, your intimate relationships, wearing green, wearing red to help you heal your heart chakra or your root chakra, as far as those two chakras that has to do with earth energy, okay? Watching your money, not becoming greedy, not becoming, materialistic, not, losing confidence within yourself. Going outside, connecting with nature, that would also help you. Eating green fruits, vegetables, red fruits, vegetables, eating less red meat. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started, Virgo. So again, this is going to be for Virgo, sun, moon, and rising, as well as Venus and Mercury. Virgo, cusp babies, North Node. If you're guided to this video and you don't have Virgo in your chart, and you're not dealing with anybody that has Virgo in their chart. You're the Only One by Eric Bennett. Or is it Benet? Eric Benet. And that kind of goes with the Lecrae song, which is the title of that song was You're All I Need. And this is the same thing, like he's saying, you're the only one that I want. You're the only one that I desire. You're the only one that I need. And that could be how you're feeling, Virgo, or that could be how your masculine and feminine is feeling. So I'm going to shuffle it 3 more times. That beep went off for a reason. The next time that I shuffle, third time, I'm going to pull the card at the bottom as part of your energy. You have the 8 of Wands, and this card has came out in all. So it came out in this reading. It came out in my which reading? My Cancer reading. It came out in my Aries reading. So now it's coming out in this reading. So some of y'all could be dealing with somebody that has that in their chart. If they don't have this in this chart, this represents energy as far as no movement. So there could have been no movement, you not moving forward in the situation. This could also represent no movement as far as communication. If there is movement as far as communication, it's very little. It's not a lot. But this represents energy not moving forward. So some of y'all could be not moving forward in a certain situation, no longer wanting to put in effort. Some of y'all, let's say if you are not in communication with your masculine, your feminine, again, things not moving forward. There could have been delays as far as when it comes to the relationship between you and them. When the 8 of Wands is reversed, this also represents energy as far as violence. It also represents energy as far as loss as well as remorse. So some of y'all could be dealing with a situation, let's say if there is arguments, if they're fighting, if there is, violence that's going on as far as tempers, somebody trying to control a situation. Let's say, Virgos, if you are trying to leave a situation, or if you're masculine or feminine is trying to leave a situation and they are arguing, let's say with a karmic or soulmate, that could be something that's causing delays or bringing delays to the relationship between you and them. That could be the reason why. Let's say if there is a bad breakup, I feel like there's a bad breakup that's going on right now, Virgos, and it's a lot of things that are being said, a lot of again, anger. You're very angry right now, or your masculine, your feminine is very angry right now, is what I'm hearing. Okay. This also represents energy as far as bad communication. So whoever this person is you're dealing with, Virgos, or if this is your masculine or feminine and they're dealing with a karmic or a soulmate and they're trying to break free, they're no longer wanting to deal with this person, because I feel that this person is not wanting to put action towards this relationship or the situation anymore. There could be bad communication, like I said, between them and this person. I feel that some of y'all are feeling very guarded right now. So this person is feeling like they have to protect themselves, especially if there is violence that's involved physical abuse, even possibly just the things that this person is saying possibly has this person being very guarded and cautious, because they're probably scared that this person could harm you or harm them, is what I heard. God and Country Music by George Strait. So that could be very significant to somebody. So we have the 10 of Swords being reversed. We have the Hangman being upright, and this card came out in my Aries reading, and it also came out in my Scorpio reading. And pretty much the story that has been falling behind with both of those readings is somebody is dealing with somebody that is a Black Widow. So this is somebody that it was put in your blueprint to bring destruction, cause conflict, delay your situations as far as when it comes to who you are. And especially, let's say if you are a twin flame, a twin ray, a divine partner, a life partner, if you're on any of those journeys when it comes to your masculine, your feminine, typically they'll either, whoever, somebody, both, majority of the time, but typically it's either the masculine that has somebody that's in their environment that is a Black Widow, and this Black Widow could be disguised as a mother. It could be disguised as a sister. It could be disguised as a daughter. It could be disguised as a karmic. It could be disguised as a false twin flame, twin ray, divine partner, life partner. Okay, this is somebody that you have had more than possibly. They're wanting me to say what makes us. I'm going to have to do some research on that, but they're wanting to say at least this is a karmic or a soulmate that has lived multiple lifetimes in different positions in your life. Within your journeys, Virgos, are your masculine, your feminine's jersey, and they basically disguise themselves. They'll build a web. Let's say they'll build a web by breaching onto connections as far as like family and friends. Let's say if this person is somebody that you're connected to this person because you're connected to them by blood, or you're connected to this person because they are in a circle of friends, and your best friend is tied to them, by kin, or do you understand what I'm saying as far as I'm giving you these examples on how these people could be tied to you? They could be most importantly tied to you by a child. So you could have had a child with a black widow, because a black widow could have won a spiritual battle against your masculine, your feminine in the 5D realms, the ones that we are not aware of that we're battling because they didn't teach us what a soul or a spirit is, and we have been brainwashed for a long time. So we have been losing these two battles that our souls and spirits have been taking part of, and we only been living in this 3D avatar illusion, which is causing us to lose a lot of battles. So it allows this person to wrap their web around a person's soul or spirit, and come in forms in their life as far as different positions. So if they're wanting me to really get deep on how to explain what exactly a black widow is, so this, like I said, could be the mother of your child. It could be your own mother. You could have a mother that was a karmic or an enemy in a past life, and they won some type of battle, and now the battle that they won as far as their reward was to be, a high position as of authority, somebody that you had to grow up and listen to. But also, let's say if you had a toxic situation with your parents, you had that person they were the person that was over authority over you. So do you understand how that is a conflict of interest when it comes to dealing with somebody that was an enemy that gained rights to be your mother as a giver, okay, to bring harm and to delay your situation as far as to being who your true purpose or what you're meant to do in this lifetime, if y'all understand. And then also to cause delays as far as when it comes to your relationship with your masculine, your feminine, or if you're in any of those 4 relationships. So I'm getting very detailed on that information for a reason, because that card keeps coming out. Okay. So you have the 10 of Swords. You have the Hangman card that represents Cancer, Pisces, as well as Scorpio. You have the 9 of Pentacles being reversed. That represents you, Virgo. You have the Lovers cards being reversed. That represents Gemini. That's being reversed. And then you have the 5 of Swords being reversed. So yeah, somebody felt that they were, trying to one up somebody. So let's say if you do have a black widow in your mix, Virgos, and a lot of us do already, because again, they're trying to stop, the relationship that's destined to happen. So this person is going to put this person in illusions. There's a lot of backstabbing that was involved with you having a 10 of Swords coming out. This basically represents karmic relationship. So this person realizing that they're in a karmic relationship, them getting betrayed by this black widow, this person that kept them in, hangman mode for a long time, kept them in illusions, kept them not moving towards their divine feminine or moving towards you, Virgos. Some of y'all could have been keeping, again, this person rather has you. And let me just say something. These motherfuckers play dirty. Okay. They rather let's say, if you are dealing with a black widow, they rather to see you single. They rather see you broke. They rather see you not stable and confident with yourself before they want to see you with your true masculine, your feminine. So on the message that I got from the Cancer reading was that this person would play dirty if they have to play dirty by any means necessary, by them playing dirty. So is what I'm getting. So I do feel like, let's say if this person was trying to one up you, Virgos, are trying to one up your masculine, your feminine, they did get away with, some deception. With the 5 of Swords coming out, this represents energy as far as loss as well as failure. It also represents energy as far as greed, and then also dealing with anxiety. So some of y'all could be, dealing with anxiety, Virgos. If it's not you dealing with anxiety, this could be your masculine, your feminine. With this 10 of Swords being reversed, let's say if there was betrayal, if there was, sneakiness, if there was envy, if there was, again, I feel that somebody just got defeated. So a failed project. And again, this could be this black widow. It could be this karmic. This could be the soulmate. Again, it could be the mother, their mother. It could just be somebody that's a karmic. It could be a family member, a friend. But I feel that this person, again, their plan did not go as the way that it wanted to be, and it was a failed project. With this 10 of Swords being reversed, this represents escaping away from the illusions. So when it's upright, it means that you're living in all these illusions. When it's reversed, it means that you're recovering, you gaining your inner strength. So I do feel that a lot of y'all are gaining your strength so you can break free from this Black Widow's hold. Some of y'all, again, possibly, let's say if you had issues as far as procrastination, as far as, let's say, if some of you Virgos were single, if you were dealing with somebody that was a bachelor or a bachelorette, that could have been something that caused a lot of major delays as far as when it comes to the relationship between you and this person. So some of y'all were dealing with somebody that was enjoying, their single life. They were not, wanting to give you a commitment. Again, if they possibly could have been living in a deception of lies as far as when it comes to them being happy with them being single. If this person did some type of spells in order to keep this person trapped, or in order them to psych them out when it comes to who their true love is. With the Lovers card being reversed, this represents energy as far as third party energy. It also represents energy as far as jealousy as well as quail. So I told you, a lot of fights, a lot of arguments, and I feel that this person is fighting with the person that is not their true divine feminine, their true divine masculine. I do feel that there could be fights and arguments as far as when it comes to assets or finances as well. I do feel that there was time that was lost. This person that they could have been dealing with could have been somebody that was very materialistic. They could have been very needy, very greedy, is what I'm getting from this is too. I do feel that there could be also a divorce. So some of y'all could be divorcing a Black Widow. You have the Magician card coming upright. You have the Eight of Pentacles being upright. And then you have the Judgment card being reversed. So this represents, again, with this touching this person that they were involved with was definitely a karmic relationship. It was somebody that was not truly the divine feminine. This was judgment. This was karma that was needed, that this person needed to go through. Okay. And it involved your finances, Virgos, or it involved your stability. It also, again, caused you to backstab your masculine, your feminine. I do feel, again, let's say if you were the one that was deceiving yourself, wanting up your masculine and feminine, again, it didn't go the way that you planned. You end up losing, again, certain stability, or you lost, certain ground within yourself. You really realized that single life was not, you were not enjoying it. You were not enjoying your single life the way that you wanted to enjoy your single life. Like, it was not making you happy. Some of y'all know that y'all have a twin flame. Some of y'all know that some of y'all are needing to go through some certain necessary karma in order for you to be able to manifest this brand new beginning with this person. Some of y'all know once y'all cut out this Black Widow, you're going to be able to manifest. I feel that some of y'all are going to be able to get your financial stability and stuff is going to be coming back once you cut out this person that's no longer supposed to be here. You have the Magician card coming out. So this represents energy as far as Aquarius, Libra, as well as Gemini. It also represents Virgo. This represents energy as far as manifestation energy. It represents energy as far as you being creative, you being in your thoughts, you being a master in what it is that you're wanting to do. So like I said, somebody is wanting to manifest a brand new beginning, a fresh start. A lot of y'all could be seeing a lot of synchronicities, signs, numbers, again, songs, music, movies, symbols, animals that's giving you some type of clarity in your situation to help you move forward. Okay, is what I'm getting from this. Okay. But this is you stepping in your personal power. You have a 1 here. 1 represents new beginnings. You have an 8 here. So 8 represents working hard, putting in the action as far as in the needed work when it comes to this relationship. So I feel that some of y'all, this person is putting in the needed work in order for them to break free from, again, this Black Widow, or break free from their habits as far as them being a bachelor, or being a bachelorette. I feel that when this 9 of Pentacles is reversed, this represents, again, no longer wanting to be, don't want to be the player no more. I'm not a player, but I just crush a lot. So again, I feel them being a player end up crushing their feelings because they lost their true person. Cry myself to sleep every time I close my eyes by Babyface. This person could be up crying at night, or you could have been up crying at night, Virgos. Yep. Okay, you have the Judgment card being reversed. So this represents energy as far as fire. So Aries, Leo, as well as Sagittarius. This represents energy as far as refusing to change. So some of y'all could have been refusing to change because, again, you could have got accustomed or was enjoying your, your bachelor life, your single life, your bachelorette life. Some of y'all could have been refusing to change. Let's say if there was codependencies or if there was, manipulation as far as when it comes to finances, or this person was putting you in certain illusions. Again, it was causing you to refuse of letting somebody was refusing to let somebody go, and it could have been had to do with finances, where this person was providing for this person financially, but it allowed this person to keep a grip on them, which was making them be like a black widow, because again, they were keeping this person stuck, clouding their mind with, materialistic things, in order to keep this person in this relationship with them. And again, karma, somebody getting their karma, they reaping what they sow. With the Judgment card being reversed, this also represents energy as far as feeling stuck. It also represents energy as far as loss. So I feel that there was loss as far as finances. I do feel that there was loss as far as when it comes to stability, as far as your confidence. Again, you not having that same passion, not having that same drive. So they're saying for you to make sure you put in the needed steps, Virgos, to make sure you gain your passion back, especially if this has to do with your career, your finances, so you don't lose any more stability than what you need to. So they're saying for you to make sure you stay motivated when it comes to your career, because you are in your magician energy, and you're going to be in magician energy once you cut off this black widow. Somebody knows who this person is. You have the Temperance card coming out. So this card came out in my Cancer reading. It was reversed. So this is Sagittarius. So this is gaining balance. This is also coming to realization as far as when it comes to, who your true feminine, your true masculine is. This represents energy as far as divine union. So that's a twin flame, a twin ray, a divine partner, a life partner. This also represents energy as far as experimenting. So experimenting with yourself, healing yourself mentally, physically, as well as emotionally. Somebody having an epiphany. And again, I feel that this person is having an epiphany, having a realization, having a, gaining awareness of, again, this black widow, and then also who their true masculine and true feminine is, and who is the false one. And realizing, again, which relationship is a karmic relationship is what I'm hearing. But this person is coming in balanced. They're wanting to balance the relationship between you and them. This is also represents energy as far as healing. So you healing, yourself, Virgos. This also represents energy as far as compromising. So this person is wanting to come in. They're wanting to compromise with you, is what I'm hearing. Or Virgos, you're wanting to compromise with your masculine, your feminine. This is another 5. So 5/5s could be very significant, which 5s represent conflicts that brings change. Okay, so those needed tower moments, that's going to bring the needed change. You have you have the Moon card being reversed. So this is an 18. So this is a 9. 9s represents moving on, and as well as happiness. When the Moon card is reversed, this represents energy as far as somebody lying. Again, somebody getting exposed. I feel that, again, this was a karmic or soulmate lying, a false twin flame, a false twin ray, a false lover, a false parent, living as a black widow. I feel that somebody's getting exposed for their characteristics of who they truly is. I feel that some of y'all possibly were denying your emotions. Your masculine or Virgo, you could have been denying your emotions when it comes to how you really truly felt when it comes to your masculine, your feminine. This also represents energy as far as insecurities. So some of y'all could have been dealing with insecurities, having certain fears, again, not feeling that you were worthy enough, living in certain illusions. Again, this person could have did spells that caused you to feel like you were not worthy enough as well. Somebody did a keep them single spell. The fuck? That's the first time I ever heard of that. Keep them single spell. And that's the reason why this 9 of Pentacles is reversed. Somebody got involved with somebody that their family bloodline is known of doing spells or rituals or something like that. You haven't, they're like, yeah, it's like the mama does it. I heard the mama does it. The sister does it. The karmic, the soulmate does it. The aunties does it. It's like a long line. Number 32, I'm at 32 minutes in this video when the phone was ringing, so that could be significant to somebody that's watching this video right now. And you didn't know that they are like a family of I don't want to use just gypsies, but they could be evil gypsies. Because look, this lady looks like a gypsy. Like you got involved, either you, Virgo, or your masculine and feminine got involved with a family line of witches, and they tamper in the dark side. The moon card also represents energies as far as misunderstanding. So there could have been a lot of misunderstandings between the relationship between you and this person, especially, let's say, if there was black magic spell work that is going to bring misunderstandings on how you truly feel, especially clouding your judgment is what I'm hearing. So there could have been a lot of misunderstandings between you and this person. This also represents self-defeat. So I feel that you Virgos or your masculine, your feminine feels self-defeat. Like they feel defeated when it comes to the situation on how everything unraveled between you and this person that they are dealing with, as far as this karmic or this soulmate, or if this is a mother and their mother or their sister or their daughter is getting exposed as a black widow. Okay, you have the Six of Swords. So this represents energy as far as moving away from something, distancing yourself, escaping from a certain situation. So I feel that this person is going to be escaping. This also represents Pisces as far as this moon card coming out. So this represents energy as far as love proposal as well, the messenger of love. So I feel that somebody's coming in with a love offer, a love proposal, again, after this person cuts themselves away from this black widow, or, you know, comes to awareness. I do feel that this person is, again, manifesting this new brand beginning with you. Yeah, you have a King of Wands. So this person is going to be coming in passionately. Somebody could be getting a love proposal. So this represents fire. So this represents Aquarius, Libra, as well as Sagittarius. Some of y'all could definitely be dealing with somebody that has Sagittarius in their chart, or you have Sagittarius in your chart, Virgos. But this person is coming in. They're coming in motivated. This is you being motivated. This is you being ambitious. Again, if this is your career, making sure that you're planting your seeds and you're watering them, you're nurturing them, you're doing and putting in the necessary work in order for you to get to your full harvest, and that abundance comes in. So I feel that you are gaining your passion back, Virgos. You're gaining your passion back because now you're seeing through those illusions that were put in front of you to cause you to fuck up, lose your mission, or deny your self-worth, or keep you stuck. Okay, you have the Four of Cups. So this represents energy as far as missed opportunities. So again, realizing the missed opportunities between the relationship between you and this person, them getting involved with these again, these family members, if it's family members, if it's karmic or soulmate, them getting involved caused them to have a lot of different missed opportunities. Again, if there was their reckless behavior, if they were, you know, being the bachelor or being the bachelorette and enjoying their single life, they're realizing the missed opportunities between you and them as well. Okay, this represents energy as far as discontent. So this person is not, you know, happy with their actions is what I'm getting from this. 222, we have the Wheel of Fortune. So this card came out in my Cancer reading. So it came out in my Aries reading, excuse me. It came out in my Aries reading. So that could be very significant to you, Virgos, or whoever's watching this video. So this is Archangel Michael. So it's the 10. So a completion, a brand new beginning, a fresh start, the wheel finally turning, a fated events finally happening. And this fated events could be this love proposal, this commitment that this person is giving, or you giving this commitment to this person. This represents energy as far as karma. It also represents energy as far as destiny. Okay, change. Okay, luck. So it says a time of positive changes. A situation suddenly moves forward. Fortune is on your side. So again, money, abundance, Virgos. We have the Three of Air being reversed. So this represents energy as far as overcoming pain, as far as when it comes to heartache, when it's Three of air, this is typically, again, third-party situations, receiving emotional pain in your heart space. It represents tears, sorrows, okay, going through the worries as far as when it comes to a love relationship. And it also represents separation. When it's reversed, it represents, again, you know, dealing with the confusion, realizing the loss as far as when it comes to a relationship, realizing that, you know, somebody, you know, played you as far as when it comes to cheating. This also represents energy as far as overcoming pain. So this could be something that you had to deal with, Virgo, as far as overcoming pain, as far as being put in a third-party situation. Your masculine, your feminine, or if this was you that did that to your masculine, your feminine, they had to overcome the pain as far as when it comes to that. And that could have been something that caused separation as far as when it comes to the relationship between you and this person. Okay, but when it's it says great sadness, take time to heal, the need to forgive yourself and others. So this person is going to be coming in asking for forgiveness. You have the King of Earth. So this is you, Virgo, and your energy. So Capricorn, Taurus, as well as Virgo, this is somebody coming in wanting to give a commitment. They're wanting to honor their commitment. They're wanting to, again, this represents longevity, okay? Marriage, a true commitment. Somebody coming in being friendly, them being loyal, them wanting to be reliable. This is you also being hardworking, tapping into your earth energy and being responsible and gaining all your abundance as you being in your element, Virgos. Okay, so I feel that this person is coming in, they're wanting to again be generous. This says generous, it says professional, it says responsible, and it says practical. It says a successful time, confidently accepting opportunities you are offered. It says the Midas touch. So confidently accepting opportunities you're offered. So there could be some promotions, you know, job opportunities, projects that people are wanting you to take part of, and you accepting those offers. We have children. So children could be a very significant as far as when it comes to this relationship between you and your masculine, your feminine. Again, this could be the mother of your child, the father of your child. Again, this could be your mother. Again, your sister. This also could represent energy as far as childish energy, as far as somebody having childish behavior. So again, if this person put you in a third party situation, they realize that they backstabbed you. There was some backstabbing that was done. There was some betrayal that was done as far as when it comes to the relationship between you and them. So this person is coming in. So it says your love life is being affected by children. This person could also be wanting to start their family with you or merge families together. What am I supposed to do by Erica Badu? So next lifetime. So that's what I also wanted to say. Some of y'all possibly have two different people that you need to choose from. If you are a Virgo woman or a Virgo man, you could have an earth sign or a fire sign that you need to choose from. And one of these could be a twin flame, or they could be a twin ray, or they could be, again, a life partner, or a deep soulmate that you have a deep connection to as well. Chemistry, yeah, because you have chemistry between both of these people, both of these gentlemen, both of these women. So somebody is trying to make a decision on who they want to settle down with. I do feel that some of y'all are in a situation where they already know that you are their divine feminine, their divine masculine. I do feel that somebody does have an opportunity as far as two different offers is what I'm getting from this, that two different offers is going to be coming to you, Virgo, or your masculine, your feminine has two different offers. So it says there's a strong magnetic attraction here. So that's going off for a reason. So we have deception. So there was some deception as far as when it comes to a love relationship. Okay, some falseness. Somebody was wearing a false mask. If this was you, Virgos, you're removing this mask that you were wearing. You were deceiving yourself. Okay, so someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. Again, this could be a mother living as a mother, but is really truly a black widow as far as their soul or their spirit. It says someone is wearing a false mask. Okay, we have dietary changes. So changing your diet, again, eating less meat, eating more fruits and vegetables, eating less sugar and junk. So it says improve your diet and your life will also improve. We have practice. So practice makes perfect. Sorry, I'm tongue-tied, y'all. Practice makes perfect, okay? So using your skills, working hard, learning, okay? So it says with daily practice, you can polish your skills and your talents and increase your confidence. So it says get some exercise. So going back and getting some exercise, raising your adrenaline. Sexual energy could also can be considered as getting some exercise. So going outside, walking, yoga, weight machines, the gym, those are slowly opening back up. So it says, as your body becomes stronger, you begin to feel stronger in all ways. Message. So a message coming in. This could be by email, text message, by social media, a letter, communication. What am I supposed to do when I want you in my world, but I'm with somebody else? And that could be a letter that somebody's coming in and giving you some type of communication. Sevens represents mystery, DNA activations, getting signs, synchronicities. You have 9 here, change. So this card came out in my Cancer reading, so it's coming out in this reading as well. So this person, or this is you, Virgo, you had a lot of change. Again, practice makes perfect, doing the things that you need to do, experimenting with yourself, healing yourself mentally, physically, as well as emotionally, brought a lot of change to your environment. You have a 9 here. 9 represents moving on, happiness, as well as growth. We have gifts. So somebody could be coming in again with a real ring, a real love proposal. Okay, gifts. This could be money as far as something tangible. You have a 17 here, which is an 8. 8 represents movement. So let's say if this person is coming with, let's say if somebody does have 2 different people that they have to choose from, this other person has to tell them, I see you next lifetime. And because they're getting ready to accept this person's proposal. So somebody is going to get some bad news that they're getting ready to get, married to somebody else, and they have to let somebody else go. And hopefully they meet up again in the next lifetime. And that's what I just heard. Self-esteem. So again, your self-discovery phase, realizing your self-worth. Okay. Building your confidence back up, Virgos. This could be you are your masculine. So it says, I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. We have trust. So this person knows that they have to gain your trust back, or you have to gain your masculine, your feminine's trust back, Virgos. So again, you trusting that everything works out in your favor, okay? The song that's on right now is Incomplete by Drew Hill. So it says, I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. So trusting your intuition, trusting that voice that you hear inside. We have loneliness. So again, some of y'all, let's say there is going to be somebody lonely. Let's say if somebody does choose somebody else, if they do have 2 different people, they can't eat their cake. They can't continue to eat their cake. They have to choose somebody. And again, it's going to leave some people feeling left lonely because this person chose the love of their life. Okay, is what I heard. Okay. And this person has been feeling incomplete without having you in your life, Virgo, or you've been feeling incomplete without your masculine or feminine being in your life. Okay, is what I'm getting from this. So it says loneliness. It says, I know that I am never alone. We have Celtic. So this could be very significant. The cross could be significant to you. The Celtic is different than the cross. So the pagan sign can be very, which the cross is a pagan sign. So y'all could be doing work, y'all could be doing studying on that. Some of y'all could have had a past life back in those days, the castle days, Arthur, Morgana, Lancelot, Camelot, the Pharaohs. Okay. This line of sisters or mothers, they've been with you since the Celtic days, and that's the reason why they know so much magic. We have forgiveness. So yeah, this person is coming in asking for forgiveness. You asking for forgiveness, Virgos. Doves can be very significant to you or anybody that's watching this video right now. Atlantis. Wow, the 3rd time this card comes out. So you and this person has a past life in Atlantis. Y'all have a deep connection when it comes to Atlantis. Again, a lot of things are going to be coming out on Atlantis. If you live in the United States, if you're down south, Texas, Louisiana, Florida, that's one reason why they treated the South the way that they did as far as hanging them, because they had the most indigenous people. Atlantis is the Atlantic Ocean, okay? Don't let them play you, but this is going to be coming out. Release and surrender. This also came out in my Cancer reading, okay? So this person is releasing, they're surrendering, they're finally accepting destiny for what it truly is, okay? No longer living in illusions, surrendering to the higher cause. All the women, all the expensive cars could never amount to you. I was living in deception. I was living in illusions. I was trapped in people's webs. Without you, I'm incomplete. Sing it, Cisco. Speak the truth. Speaking your truth. And this person is getting ready to speak their truth. Communication is coming in. And in order to get them their truth out, they possibly have to send you an email. Makes them want to cry. Told you this person's been crying at night. You're on the right path. So knowing that you are on the right path, your ancestors, your higher self, your intuition is leading you on the right path. Without you, girl, my life is incomplete. And they know you are their destiny. You are their right path. And they're choosing you. Next reading, of course, it is Aquarius's. They're the only ones that's left. Okay, so hopefully this reading resonates with you. If it does resonate with you, like my channel, subscribe to my channel, and I just want to say thank you, and you have a great day.
VNG, baby.